Okay, well, hello everybody. I hope everybody is having a fantabulous day and that it is peaceful. Hey, thank you for joining me on this channel. Please, if you will, hit that like button, and please, if you will, hit the subscribe button so that we may blossom this channel. Thank you again for being here. I sincerely appreciate you and your presence. All pertinent information is listed in the description box below. Okay, all right, at the end I'm going to pull 3 cards. 3 angel answers cards. One will be the answer to a general question. Another will be the answer to a question of time. And the other will be a yes or no, the answer to a yes or no question. Okay? All right, ladies. Okay, let's do it. Look, to you ladies who are working hard, keeping your children together, you ladies who are dressing your little girls in dresses and your little boys in pants, you ladies who comb, braid, and put your little girls' natural hair in ponytails and twists, you ladies who refuse to pay for extensions for your young daughter's hair because what God gave her works just fine, kudos to you. Thumbs up to you. Hats off to you. If I could, I would give each and every one of you a big old trophy with your name and picture on it. Some of you mothers are committed to seeing your children into adulthood by monitoring who they engage with, who they talk to, who they spend their time with, and who their friends are. Those things are important when rearing and guiding children in the way that they should go. You really need to know who they're talking to and who they're around, parents, ladies, really. Ladies that take time and energy and concentrated focus to do all those things. You know, we wear so many different hats, and those of you that had multiple children, I wish I could give you a trophy. You keeping it all together. Because to be focused on teaching, directing, and guiding your children while feeding, taking care of, and protecting them is taxing. I hear people say, I enjoy being a mother, and I often ask myself what's really going on in her world. Her mother, grandmother, auntie, sister, or friend, somebody must be living in the house with her and helping her with her children. Surely she has some help. Because, if you're doing all of those things by yourself, that's not, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of time and energy. Because the truth is, if we are doing the things we are charged to do as mothers, at the end of most days, we are too tired to do much of anything other than pray and ask God for more strength and courage to do what we need to do. Heaven forbid, if you have a parent that might take on an uncontrollable illness without warning, you got to drop what you're doing, make a few adjustments, and keep it moving. Now, nobody really has to do that, and some people, nobody really has to do that. Some people really don't. So to you ladies who take on the responsibility of caring for your elderly relatives, kudos to you. God bless you. Because that's a lot of work. If you have small children and you have to take care of the adults, you got a lot on your plate. Your plate is pretty full. As a matter of fact, I'll stick my neck out and say God actually has something special for you simply because you are the one who stepped up to the charge. Just like no bad deed goes unpunished, no good deed goes unrewarded. All rewards don't show up monetarily, that is in cash money. There could be healing taking place in your body and you don't even know it. You never knew you were even sick. God has so many ways to bless us. He really does. All good things come from God in heaven above. So when something good happens to you or for you, be sure to thank him. Whether it's out loud to yourself or you get down on your knees when you get home, be sure to thank him. Timing is everything. And you can only receive God's blessings when you are in the right place at the right time to do whatever he has placed on your heart to do. Okay? We are our brother's keepers, y'all. And we must care for each other with love and kindness. God really is watching us how we treat each other and take care of each other. And if he is not available, he has some pretty accurate angels that report to him with honesty and truth, just as if he were there himself. You ladies who cook for your children and see that they have a well-balanced meal at least once a day, that's a meat, a starch, and a green vegetable preferably. In case you didn't know, and for those who don't know, corn has starch and some beans can be starchy. Try not to put two starches together if you can help it in one meal. That is because starch breaks down to carbohydrates in our system, in our digestive tract. So watch how much pasta, potatoes, and rice you allow your children to consume in a day. That is where juvenile diabetes comes from. Too many starchy foods. Raw fruits and vegetables are always a good source of snack. Children are easy. They will eat whatever is in the house, whatever's there. So watch what you're buying and storing in the cabinets, ladies. Try to make it good food, good stuff. If you're going to have cookies, try to have graham crackers instead. They're not as sweet, but they are sweet to the taste. And they're good. And they're good for children, so they're better than cookies. I'm just saying. So watch the amount of sugar and sugary foods you store in your house. Kudos to those of you who are conscious and aware of what your children consume as far as eating. Some of you ladies are actually doing the damn thing. You understand that this is a temporary situation, and someday your children will become adults. They will remember the things you did for them, with them, and they will be compelled to perform the same way you did, or better, with their own children. Ladies, that's all we're doing. By parenting your children, you are merely teaching your children how to be parents themselves. You are leading by example, okay? Your children are usually well-mannered, well-behaved, and obedient. My grandmother lived with us until she died. That was my dad's mom. And she used to say on a daily basis, and for no reason at all, she would just walk around saying charity, which is love, starts at home and spreads abroad. In other words, if you cannot love the people who you live around in your house, who you see and interact with every day, how the hell do you think you can learn to love anybody else? Words of wisdom. And all I'm saying is kudos, hats off to you ladies who take pride in being somebody's mama, who don't embarrass your kids and keep your house clean, who keep your kids clean and keep yourself nice and neat and clean. That's a job, ladies, and it requires a lot of time and energy. I admire you. God admires you. Your children love and adore you, and certainly for good reason. Lord help us all. I'm just saying. Well, that's all I had, folks. But at the beginning, I said I was going to pull 3 cards. So let me pull these 3 cards. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. These are the cards that have the answer, just general answer to a general question. You have a general question in mind. If you didn't get one in mind, because after I pull all of them, I'm going to tell you what they are. Okay? This is the answer to a general question. All right? Ooh, I don't know if y'all can hear that music, but it's Mr. Nasty singing right now. Talking about licking some boy. All right, these are the yes or no. No, these are the questions of time. These are the answer to the question of time. How'd that get in there? Pull that thing. Maybe where it is. Okay. Question of time. Yes or no answers. Okay? There. So now, the first card is the answer to a general question, and it is forgiveness. Somebody needs to forgive somebody else. Okay? The next one I think is a question of time. The answer. Perfect timing. That's your answer. Perfect timing. I don't know why I'm shaking. And the last one is a yes or no question, and it says, don't stop. Whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it, because it must be working for you. And if it's not working right now, eventually, if you hang in there, it will. Well, that's all I have today, folks. Thank you for your time. I am all out of mine. God bless you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button so that we may blossom this channel. Love y'all. Peace. God bless you and good night. Have a wonderful day.